topic is Stephen A.
Stephen A. definitely hated on LeBron. You feel me?
Hold on.
He
hated on LeBron?
I think he did.
Give me your
bro.
aspect of what happened. What you think happened?
I think Stephen A. not only want to be an NBA player, but he also want his son to be in the NBA. And since he couldn't do that, he had to tear down the only thing he see, the only example. Because ain't no other daddy and son in the NBA. And I feel like Bronny is a historian, even though he ain't really the best hooper, and he can still hoop. You feel me? He's enough to be in the NBA. Obviously,
let me ask you, your son, if you were able to get your son a job, we ain't gonna say NBA.
Yeah, just barber.
A job,
whatever
you work.
Jury, whatever. I feel like it's a blessing.
Would you be able to? Would you pull strings to make sure he get that job?
Man, who wouldn't, bro? Like, for any family member, even your cousin, you can want a job. You feel me? If you the manager of Checkers, you going to put your cousin on as the cashier. Why not?
Right.
You feel me? So they want to hate on LeBron for being a legend. Because at the end of the day, this man done made history. Ain't nobody else did what this man did except for Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. and his dad played together.
Yeah. But other than that, man, it's the one of only.
And I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm not a real LeBron. Oh, I love LeBron.
Man, but why not?
But as a dad, giving your son an opportunity, why not?
Bro, this man is a legend. I don't even see how people could not see, even though, he done been in the game for so long. They want to say, Jordan got there first far as the points. But far as points in general, LeBron done made it. You feel me? He the highest
give
pointer.
LeBron his credit, like I did Brady. I wasn't a Brady fan, but you have to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Somebody told me he was an AI created player. You feel me? Like even though Savannah, his wife, and the children might be real people, but they say LeBron came from the lab, and that's why he able to play from high school all the way to now and still be greater than anybody and still maintaining 40 points a game. Can't nobody do that. Ain't nobody ever done that.
I feel like LeBron had a plan. He had a plan to be great. I'm going to be great for this many years. I don't think he said, I'm going to have a son. I think that happened along the way.
So you don't think he was a lab-created player?
I think Zion Williams is a lab-created player.
But he too fat to be in the lab.
I think Zion Williams is a lab. I think LeBron was just born what he was born with, and he knew how to market it. And that's a difference between certain people. You know what I mean? Certain people are born height, weight, everything, but they don't know what to do with what they have.
But they say they don't even know this man dad. They don't know this man grandma. He don't have no family reunions. This man just popped up and was great. And gonna be great forever.
And what's wrong with that?
I mean, a lot of people don't know their daddy. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? LeBron, he's so great. You should be able to pinpoint greatness daddy.
So are we speaking about daddies? Or are we speaking about what he's doing for kids? And see, that's even better. I never even thought about it of what you just said about he didn't have a dad or he don't know where his dad is. But that's even better because he's making sure his son gets money and gets paid and has a job because I'm your dad.
That's for sure. I like it, man. Hey, shouts out to LeBron, you feel me? And Stephen A., you need to stop hating, mother soccer. But at the same time, Stephen A., he got a job to talk about players. So it's like, how could you hate on him for talking about you when you the greatest? You feel me? Even though you got a son that's playing that ain't as good as you.
But as we are black and put in positions of prominence, we put in positions of presidents, we put in hierarchy positions. So when we put in hierarchy positions, do we shit on the people who's down there below us?
Well, I mean, I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
We should.
And Stephen A. is not in a position above LeBron.
Nah, he's not at all.
He's not. He's just seen more. I ain't going to say he's seen more. He just has a voice more.
Right.
His voice is heard more.
Right. I mean, both of them got a voice. LeBron say something, shoot, it's going to be heard too. But he ain't the spokesperson. He more so the hooper. Stephen A., he more so the dude to talk about everybody, and that's what he doing. You can't be mad at him because at the end of the day, that's what he is. He's a commentator. You feel me?
A commentator. Stay in your place.
I mean, that's all he did.
Stay in your place.
Over there and slap LeBron. LeBron wanted to slap him for staying in his place.
Look, you talking about my son? bro, I'm a step to you.
I mean, and you should,
I'm a
but
step to you.
when it's somebody who's paid and only talks about sports players, it's like, why not talk about a player?
I know your job, and I respect your job, but at the same time, I'm a father with a son.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it personally, but Stephen A. LeBron don't respect Stephen A.
Stephen A. ain't got a son.
LeBron don't respect Stephen
But
A.
check this
job.
out. Stephen A. is doing basically the same thing with his so-called nephew. He has a Stephen A. podcast
Right.
in which he brings his nephew
And
on.
if LeBron tore him down, then it'll be a different story.
Right. So
You're right.
how are you doing the same thing, but yet you talking about it in him in a negative way because that's your show?
But Stephen A. got the right to bring up the greatness. If LeBron is the greatness, when he
wanna
feel
say
like
Bron-
dog wasn't playing good.
He said basically what he said is he brought this on Bronny. He tweeted a tweet that said, "My son is better than some of these NBA players who on the bench who don't do nothing. My son is better than them." So Stephen A. is saying he put a target on his back for saying that. And now the other players are going at him, and they not whatever. But at the same time, bro, that's my son. I'm gonna big up my son. Why wouldn't I big up my son? Who else I'm gonna big up?
Now, we can't be mad at LeBron for stepping to Stephen A. and telling him to straighten that
Are we mad at
foolishness.
Stephen A. though?
Nah, I can't be mad at neither one of them because I don't know him personally. But
Is
I
Stephen A.
understand
wrong
both
for
of them.
Is he wrong for talking down? That's
No,
that's
he's
the
not
issue.
wrong. But even though he was wrong for what he said, it's like he got a right to say it because everybody got freedom of speech. But it's like, man, you could get a man credit. You could say, okay, well, he ain't been playing enough minutes to get it in as far as how LeBron getting it in. Like, if he was to get a whole game to experience how many points he can actually score, he might score minutes as LeBron one day.
His experience is reporting on the news,
Right.
reporting on the sports. That's what he does. LeBron is playing. LeBron's son is playing. So what else can they do to make it right? You know what I mean?
They need Stephen A. to get out there with his son and play.
Okay. Well, hey.
That's what they need.
That's what
They need
mean.
to see how many points can Stephen A.'s son and him score. And if they can't do what LeBron and his son do,
Shut up.
then Stephen A. need to
Shut up.
He need to retire.
I don't say he need to retire, but at the same time, bro, you can speak on this big platform, which is Disney, and I give him credit for getting $100 million. I want every man to get his money, especially a black man, to get his money. Stephen A., I shopped you out for that, for being able to get your money. But at the same time, don't make it at the expense of talking about our race, your race, the same thing you're from. Don't make that, you know what I mean, as
But
what
bro,
you
we
do.
talking about LeBron and Stephen A. Are we racist?
I ain't racist.
So we doing what Stephen A. doing right now.
I'm just trying to shed light.
I
That,
feel it. That's what Stephen A. did about Bronny. He said the man can't
but
play,
everybody said
even
they
though he
own.
wrong.
So he's shedding his light his way.
Bingo.
I'm shedding my light my way.
That's all they doing, bro. Steve,
Okay.
shouts out to Stephen A. for having no tape up. You feel me?
Shouts out to Stephen A. for having a barber who know how to fix what he got going on.
For spraying and
Hey.
fibering that
Hey.
thing like a champion.
Hey, shouts out to Stephen A. for having a tape up that is everlasting. Shouts out to Stephen A. for having a
Cleveland A.
Hey, Cleveland A. I'm telling you, man, bump that. But hey, we love this. We love having podcasts. We love having this. We're gonna switch it up to the next subject. We're gonna talk about. Did you see the track event where the chick threw the baton and hit the chick in the
Man,
head?
you know I don't watch nothing, bro. Come on and fill me in, bro. So you mean to tell me one of these track stars was on crack and she hit somebody with a baton?
She wasn't on crack.
But
I
why
don't know
not?
what she was on.
Oh, okay.
But then she had the nerve to say that she was mentally more messed up than the chick who got hit, who was physically hit. She said she was mentally disturbed because of the death threats and everything.
I mean,
Matter
she
of fact,
was, though.
But hold on. The courts are holding her accountable. They giving her an assault one. They charging her with an assault on a track and field. on a track and field, they charging her with assault for hitting the girl with the baton.
They should, because who really does that? Like, I ain't never in my life heard of nobody just
Did you see
snapping in the middle of it. Nah, I ain't see it, but you know I don't watch nothing, bro. I be working and mother sucking jerking. That's what I be working a lot. I be working too much to be watching unless I'm on YouTube.
But, hey,
you feel me?
I'm gonna just tell you this here, bro. Look, it's right here. Look at this. What you see?
Man, I see a crazy heifer who is out here heiferging, smacking people for no reason.
In the head with a baton.
But hey, man, somebody got to do it. Know what Kendrick say? Somebody got to do it. It's a cold
Hey,
world.
what up, though? Somebody got to do it.
Yeah,
hey.
because I mean, if they didn't do it, we wouldn't get this entertainment to talk about.
But-
You feel me?
Now, and this is just out of nowhere. I've never seen a track and field event and where someone strikes somebody in the head with a baton, bro.
Man, bro, if you was racing, and
Never.
you seen somebody beating
I
you,
did track and
bro,
field.
if you seen somebody beating you so bad
No.
to where you had this baton in your hand, you went
Bro,
to smack her.
listen. I'm going to win and I'm going to lose the right way. I'm not finna
Shouts
lose.
out to the Jaguars for losing the right way. But anyway, so we gonna go to
See,
the
there
next
he
topic.
go. Hey, we gonna skip him with
Man,
the
you know,
Jaguar
hey, you see
hate,
my
'cause he
hat, man.
always
Come
got-
on, go Jaguars.
No, hey,
man.
listen. Don't even skip to his hat because he's a Jaguar subliminal hater.
Well, speaking of football, what's up with Xavier Worthy and this dog hole?
Speak on it.
Man, so what I figured from my research of studies, not knowing the guy, not knowing the girl, but I figured that this lady who was living with him
Living with him, yes.
cheated on him,
Cheated on
and
him.
he found out while he had a lawyer doing his research.
A private investigator.
Private investigator found out that this dog hoe has been out here living with him, sleeping with another,
And brought the dude
brought
to
him
his
to
house.
the house, fucked him at the house,
Yeah.
slept with him at the house.
Yeah, excuse our language.
You know, I said bluffed him at the house, but anyway, slept with him at the house,
Yes, sir.
and then he finds out, tries to leave her, and she calls the police on the man.
After she pulls his dreads out,
Oh Lord, I didn't even know it.
she pulled his dreads out.
Come on, bro.
Bro, physical.
So she
She
assaulted
physically
him.
abused him.
But if he did that to her, he would probably
No. He went to jail
for what she did.
for what she did.
But if he did what she did, it would be so much worse.
Bro.
That just
I done
go to
seen
show.
it too many times, bro. I
Yeah.
done seen it too many times, and I'm been a victim of that.
Me too.
Me and your brother.
Me too.
Me
Hey,
and your brother been a victim
bro, hey,
of
if
that.
you look
bro.
at my truck right now, you'll see that I'm the victim of that. But don't we go to that later.
What
That's
you-
another subject for another topic.
Okay, well, you don't want to bring
You
that up.
feel
okay.
me?
You feel me?
'Cause,
Hey, we got to bring a You Feel Me
Yeah,
podcast. The
You
You Feel Me
Feel Me.
section, because
Part
I
two.
think we need to talk about that.
We're going to go
But
there one
listen,
day.
Listen, I'm telling you right now that right there is Xavier Worthy. No, bro.
He wasn't worthy.
Listen, dude had a private investigator because he felt something wasn't right. Somebody told me that the chick who he got is Jaylen Brown's sister's. Whoever Jaylen Brown is
Related to her.
who Jaylen Brown is dating. The chick who he's dating also is the sister who is dating Kevin Porter, who he got out of the NBA. They kicked him out of the NBA for something similar to that. So this whole podcast is, why are we taking our own people down? So at the same time, why are the women fixated on the black men and taking us down?
Man, bro.
Anthony Edwards, like you said, Xavier Worthy.
Anthony Edwards. Man.
Why are they fixated on taking us down?
Man, with
instead of
Anthony
bigging us
Edwards,
up?
here another topic. You feel me? We're going to get to that later, but when it comes to Xavier Worthy, that brother went through some foolishness he wasn't supposed to go through. Something ain't right in this house. I need to tell this heifer to go or do some research on her. And he did research on her. And next thing you know, he found out this girl is doing what I thought that she was.
He was in the playoffs playing football,
Super Bowl and all that.
away from the house, and she had. So let me ask you.
He was spending too much time away from the house.
Let me ask you this. I don't make as much money as Xavier Worthy. Do you?
No, but I spend more time than money.
So hold on.
You feel me?
So she cheated on a dude who was a millionaire and taking care of her. If she doing that, what do we have to look forward to?
Bro, I was told that you can give a woman time or money or both, but he probably was on the road every week playing games.
Why you giving it?
I know, bro. I ain't saying that she was right. I'm not saying
simp shit.
Bro, I'm not saying she was right.
We ain't talking about simp.
I'm not saying she was right. I'm not at all.
Listen.
I'm not at all saying she was right.
If dude making millions of dollars and got you in his place, you supposed to stay there until he get back. Now, you ain't supposed to bring nobody else there to party with you.
Now, if you had a millionaire woman, you would do what you saying, and I understand, because I probably would do the same. I would say, you know what, fuck them mother dope broke hoes. I got me something rich. You feel me? And I'm finna be home doing the right thing. But if she gone every day, like a football player, a military dude, man, y'all know military dudes leave and them girls be getting lonely. Next thing you know, Jody's home and he's not for 3 weeks, and she wants to hug on the guy, and that's what happened to Xavier Worthy girl. And I ain't saying she right. I'm saying she totally wrong, because at the end of the day, she did him wrong. She was living there. She could have just got her own house. She tore him down.
Why do we tear our own down?
Well, we shouldn't, but it's the way it is.
She fixated on him, got him, and then cheated on him, and then got him locked up. Like, she tried her best to end his career.
Well, man, bruh, who else would somebody tear down except for the person closest to him? They can't get nobody else to tear down.
I'm saying this. Why tear down people in the first place?
That's the reality. They was together from what I was told.
Is that her
Time.
mentality? Is that what she was taught? What I'm asking is, where does it come from?
It comes from the devil.
Where does the thought come from that I'm going to cheat on a dude who's taking care of me? We need to understand. Come on, women, tap in with us. Let us know what's going on with this Xavier Worthy. How do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about a woman cheating while we living together? I need to know what.
And he paying all the bills because she got injured.
Yeah, time out. They want you to pay the bill. He did everything that they asked, but she still cheated. So what are we, the persons who don't have the $1 million contract? What do we look for in a woman?
Man, we look for what Xavier Worthy was looking for.
No, I'm not.
We call a lawyer and say, look at this girl who watching, who we love. That's what we do. We do like Xavier Worthy.
You lose faith. You lose faith in what's real.
Man, bro, that's what it is. Because at the end of the day, you just got the doggone. I know they say, his chakras told him. At the end of the day,
They told him.
It's wrong, but he felt so right because he wanted to do something.
If I gotta get a private investigator on you, you're not the right one.
That's the reality. You knew it. He knew it from the jump, but he ain't want to know it.
And that's the thing we have to start doing. Stop normalizing bad behavior.
That's the real.
Because he normalized it, thinking, oh, it's just bad behavior. Let me see what she's doing. And he normalized it, private investigator, instead of just saying, hey, hit the bricks. I got my spirit
got bad vibe.
Yeah, I got bad vibe. If your spirit feel bad about something, bro, let that go. You feel me? It ain't even worth it, bro.
That's the real, bro.
You feel me?
Now, what about Anthony Edwards, bro? Do you feel like, even though he messed around with some little skank out in the streets and ended up with a baby, and now he act like he don't want to take care of the baby, be with the baby, he signed the rights over, do you feel like that was the right thing to do when you run across a female of that caliber, or do you suppose to try something different?
I feel like if he laid down with her and made the baby, then that's your responsibility.
He should have been smart enough before he pulled the rug off.
But at the same time, if he feel like, hey, I gave you the money to get what you were supposed to get, I told you I don't want the baby, I told you everything that, I expressed to you what my feelings was towards that situation, then you need to handle it accordingly. And I mean accordingly to, if I said I don't want it and I'm not doing it, don't try to make me be accountable now. I
I
already
guess-
told you that I didn't want to be accountable. I paid you everything that it needed to be to take care of it.
Yeah. But, man, at that point, it's too late, I guess, because he's supposed to be an upstanding, rich baller who got all of this knowledge and skills.
That's what they looking for, as they looking for you to slip. And once you slip, then they own you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that shouldn't even be, but that's what it is.
They own him, bro. But, I mean, for him to have a baby on the way, I studied his lifestyle and what he went through as a Jet, too. I mean, I see that his parents passed early, and he was kind of like on his own in the draft and all of that. So he didn't really have much guidance either. But at the end of the day, I think he probably should be smarter and wiser by now as a man. But just like anybody, they can slip to the wayside and go, fall to the foolishness. Because, I mean, that's what he did. He fell to all of the pressure of getting all of this popularity, money, and heifers. And he went to freaking something, man. And he didn't know it was a baby coming.
What you mean you ain't know it's a baby coming?
Man, you know how you pre-nut and a baby just happens to happen? That's what happened with Anthony
We ain't
Edwards.
gonna even get into that.
Okay, cool. But
Because
that's what
that's a
happened with
whole
Anthony
another
Edwards.
subject.
But
what we
the peanuts. He pre-peanutted.
Yeah.
You feel
But
me?
what I'm saying is, even in that realm, something could happen.
Yeah.
Anything. When you have sex with a female, anytime you have sex with a female, there can be a baby produced.
Man, see, now naturally we know that. But physically, when you're stuck in that moment of Anthony Edwards and how he was.
When you say you stuck in the moment, hold on.
Man, he was.
We go. Well,
he was after the game.
wait. No. We ain't gonna gloss past that. Okay. Stuck in what moment? When you going in that moment, either I need to put a rubber on or I don't.
Yeah, for sure. Me personally, yeah, because I'm a responsible guy. But Anthony Edwards, on the other hand, he was blinded by the light.
So
you ever been blinded by the
he
light?
makes a certain amount of money, or he's a certain aspect that he doesn't get the same respect as we do.
He don't feel like it can happen to him like it happened to regular guys.
Bro,
he probably say, you know what?
Nah,
I'm so blessed that this thing is not going to be a baby.
I don't think that. I think he gave her everything he thought what was going to get rid of the baby, like you would do a normal person.
Mm-hmm.
But at certain people they know what they want, and so they're going to go above and beyond to get what they want.
For sure.
And she probably went above and beyond to get that baby because she know that's what she wanted. He didn't want it. There's a difference. If you don't want it and somebody's ready to go above and beyond about you, that's just like this. Say you went to go see a girl, and you just went to go see her. You just went to go see her. When you got there, she got flowers, she got Hennessy, she got everything that you like. She done went above and beyond for you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just how certain people do about what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be what she did to get what she want. He didn't want that, but she wanted it. He didn't know how bad she wanted it, and she got what she wanted. He didn't protect herself enough.
There's always one that wanted more, and she definitely seemed like the one wanted it more because he don't want it. From what he say.
Hey, he said he denounced the rights. He renounced the rights. So some people, that's what they're doing.
And that's just what the tabloids say. I wonder if he really was that type of guy to say, you know what, I don't want my kid.
He said he was going to fulfill his financial obligations. I saw that.
I mean, he got enough to pay for a whole lifetime, right?
I mean, but it just is what's right. Sometimes in your mind, you don't want to do what's right because you think somebody trying to get over on you. But at the same time, you got to do what's right to the situation.
Man, you always got to do what's right, in our opinion. You feel me?
Yeah.
But some people sold their soul. And they say, you know what? I ain't got no soul. I don't care what's right. You feel me? I just want to be free.
Hey, and that's just what it is.
That's just what it is, bro. Hey, we got a soul, you feel me?
I'm going to just do it.
Shouts out to them people with a soul.
Hey, shouts out to y'all, and we hope y'all subscribe to our channel, Endless Topics.
And if y'all want to cash out my boy, his cash out, Chop Shop Jacks.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
y'all right now.
Chop Jacks. That ain't my cash app, but y'all can hit it.
That's
though.
mine, but y'all can still hit it.
Hey, thank y'all for hitting endless topics, and we'll see y'all on the next episode.
ET phone home, you feel me?